Right, last time we let off, we were getting ready to go to briefing, so let's do that. Let's pick up our police extender first. I think that's what these are. Yep. Okay. And I guess our keys. I think this. Okay, yeah. And let's go to. Is that briefing? Oh, not me. This door leads to briefing. Okay. To briefing. Let's go. Looks like there's a piece of newspaper. You pick up the paper and scan the leading stories. Lighten crime rate grows with city by Ben Bueller. Lighton journalist. In the past several years, the city of Lighton has grown in every way. Industry. What am I saying? Industry, employment, and population are booming. This once little town is now a thriving city. Unfortunately, every thriving being has its parasites. Lighton is now plagued with violent crimes such as muggings and drive-by shootings. Vandalism is running rampant. Lighton teenagers are no longer spending their time at the mall and the arcade. They are turning to more destructive pastimes. Just last night, 3 of Lighton's young people were arrested for DUI, driving under influence, if you don't know. Most disturbing, perhaps, is Lighton's newest nemesis, the drug trade. The problem no longer consists of kids buying marijuana from each other in the park. The amount of drug-related violence has almost doubled in the past 5 years. There have been recent rumors about a ruthless drug lord known as the Death Angel. See crime page 8. Rats. Someone tore out page 8, but another story catches your eye. Officers nominated for an award. Lighton Police Chief Randolph Whipplestick has announced the nomination of Officer Sonny Bonds and Officer Joe Morgan for the coveted Officer of the Year award. Both men have shown outstanding. See Officers page 8. Pleased and more than a little embarrassed, you put the paper back where you got it. You can't help grinning. Well, good for us. I've yet to do anything in this game, so I don't know if he deserves it, but good for us. You pick up the paper and... Wait, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to put it down. You close the paper, still grinning. And the door opens by itself. Okay, here comes everybody. Classic. Oh, I can move while everybody else is moving? That's awesome. That's unheard of. It's unheard of. And we just wait for the door to magically open by itself as big fat cop walks in. Good morning, boys and girls. I trust you all had fun this weekend. I hope you didn't do anything I wouldn't do. Ha 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 ha. And I instantly went to sleep. Okay, it's time to get serious. As everybody else is off doing something else, this guy over here is drawing. I don't even know. Sergeant Dooley clears his throat and goes over the daily hot sheet of stolen vehicles. As someone throws a piece of paper that flies off screen. Keep a special lookout for a black 1983 Mercedes-Benz license LOP 123 VIN 603456218. This vehicle was reported stolen last week. We suspect it may be drug related. Speaking of drugs, we be sure to contact any and all informants who may know something about current developments in local drug trafficking control people. This problem is out of hand, people. There are more teenagers. Three more teenagers were arrested last night for drunk driving. 2 of them were in possession of cocaine, and all 3 of them tested positive for it. That's pretty grim news, team. We're not doing our jobs. We all have to work together on this before it's too late. Well, I agree. We don't need this to happen. Let's get out there and clean things up, boys and girls, and please, everybody be careful out there. This is a lot rougher crowd than we're used to dealing with in little old Lighton. We've got to get together. We've got to get their numbers before they get ours. Well, I just recently bought a cell phone. Speaking of numbers, Bonds, your new call number is 8332. Oh yeah. And don't let the newspaper article make your head swell. It would make too big of a target. Ha ha ha. Okay, let's get moving. Remember caution, boys and girls. Caution. Okay. Briefing is finished. Big Hoss Man's walking out, using his special powers to open the door. As now I must wait for everybody else to leave the room and for the door to shut before I can even get up. Now it's a sufficient time for me to leave. Yes. Why are we in the briefing room? Yes. Angarten's reckoning. Mr. Wayne. I don't know what I'm doing. So let's leave. We can finally go out on patrol, and I may have to pause the video because the options for doing this is rather confusing, and I have forgotten how to do it. But I'll continue the video. It'll just cut in and out. This is a really cool addition to the game, but they really made this part trickier than it really needs to be. I would wish that this wasn't even a part, but I mean, back in the day this was classified as a simulation part of the game where you're driving around town looking for things to do. Okay, so I skipped that part because it's annoying and long and it would waste a lot of time, so I'm just cut to the conclusion as we are here making our right. And I believe... Oh, I think I went the wrong way there. I don't know, that might be it. I might need to turn around and go the other way. Let's see if that was it. Doesn't look like it. So, continue to go the wrong way. Again, this is still annoying. Turn, ya bitch. Okay, where is 3rd, 4th Street, 3rd and Fig. Turn! I said turn! Damn it. I'm gonna hammer it. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, it's right here. So if I was to turn, it'd be this way. 3rd Street and Fig. And I think it's right here. It's where we're needing to go. Yeah, here we are. Okay, God, it's an annoying mission. So why are we here? We got a weird code. I don't know what it's for. I do not like the driving. Oh, okay, someone's creamed Candy's donuts. Giggity. Okay, let's walk over here and investigate. Looks like there's some dead people in here. The door was compressed from the sudden impact. Crap. A closer glance reveals several slug holes just below the window. The clean and completely rust-free surface indicates that this is freshly exposed. It would appear that the driver had outside assistance in executing this unorthodox parking technique. A little humor. Light pole 1, vehicle 0. Ha ha ha. Many systems of the car which had previously been hidden from the sight are now exposed, bleeding their own particular brand of vital fluid. It's not going to open without the jaws of life. The emergency crew will need to handle this. Well, let's go talk to some people. Excuse me. Yeah, I saw the whole thing, officer. A young, lean, nervous fellow steps forward. Okay, I clicked on that guy over there, but apparently we're going over here. Could you please tell me what you saw and heard? Okay, there was these bangs from the other car, and there was a big crash, cruds flying everywhere, and this car crashed while this other car is jamming out of here like a bat out of hell, and whoa, slow down, take a breath. Now start at the beginning. When did you first notice this? When did you first notice something out of the ordinary, and where were you? Okay, I'm just cursing, or I'm just cruising along to my chick's place, and I'm about a half a block back up to the right there. Okay, and I hear these cars coming up from behind, and then one gets louder. They pass me coming towards this direction, and get this, they're side by side. He goes on to tell you how the two cars were alongside each other when he heard what might have been two shots. The car on the right swerved, colliding with the light pole. The other car fled the scene at a high rate of speed. Okay, now that we've collected that, anybody else over here want to talk? Despite your queries, nobody steps forward. Apparently, nobody else in the crowd saw or will admit to have seen anything. Right. I guess that goes for everything. The force of the wreck has affected the entire car frame to the point of actually buckling the trunk lid. A quick glance inside indicates nothing out of the ordinary. Where can and where can't I walk? There's nothing you can do. It's dead bonds. Okay. What can I do? What is this? Can I call this in? I wish I knew exactly what Let's get back in the car and maybe call them, like call backup in or something. I have no clue. But he is walking back towards his car. The driving music's back. What the hell? I guess I did everything. There's Carol's entrance turn. Okay, I made it. Oh, I had to turn in. Gotcha. Since when does a restaurant look like this? Okay, here we go. We're at Carol's Cafe. Or Caffeine Carol's. Interesting. La 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 la. Let's get out of our car. Oh, I increased the speed from last time, so the game is a lot more less watching me walk around and do stuff that has nothing to do with the game. You know, it speeds up the videos too. Okay, so let's talk to Steve. Isn't a physical kind of guy. He's looking pretty cranky right now too. Oh, whoops. Let's have a talk with Keith. Hi, buddy. Glad you could make it. So, what's up? How's your shift going? How's my shift going? Well, other than going to the scene of a car wreck and finding a dead guy, probably a 377, my shift's going okay. How's yours? No way. You found a murder victim? How did you know he was murdered? Bullet hole in the middle of his forehead. Little clues like that. No way. That's bizarre, Sonny. Are you going to let your work? Are they going to let you work on this case? Or the case? No, I don't think so, Hamilton. I had it covered. I kind of hope they keep me updated, though. Hamilton's a good guy. cool as ice. I've seen him on the scene of a homicide that have been right out of a horror movie, just collecting information and evidence like it was nothing. And I was this close to barfing, and Sam, remember Sam? Sam was losing his lunch on the pavement. Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. Well, it was pretty cool, you know. Oh yeah, I find that hard to believe, Bonds. You used to lose it during training films. Right, Johnson, not in your lifetime. Okay, I almost did. Okay, the only reason I didn't is because I skipped breakfast. Happy now? That I believe. Ha ha ha. These guys are just two happy chaps. Lordy, couldn't you boys discuss something a little less disgusting? You're going to scare off my customers. Here's your coffee. You want any pie? Oh yeah, I want pie. Oh, no thanks, Carol. For some reason, I am not really hungry right now. Okay, you boys have a good break now. Thanks, Carol. Why did I sound like more of a girl when what's his name was talking? What'd she do? She did a little dance and just popped coffee out of nowhere. It isn't us scaring off her customers. It's this liquid fertilizer she serves as coffee. Ha! So anyway, did you get an ID on that guy? No, not yet. I hope they tell me when they do. So, how's your girlfriend? Oh, she's okay. She's given up karate to work on her tan. I can't say I disapprove. That's good to know. She was dangerous enough to start with, Steve. Hey, you watch it, Bonds. Just 'cause you don't know anything about women. Maybe you should offer a class. Offer a class, Steve. I'm sure everyone is dying to hear the secrets of your success. Smart ass. At least I have a girlfriend. I don't have to make a phone call. I don't have to make phone calls to 1-900 numbers. Ha ha ha. Dream on. Johnson, I never called one of those numbers. Hey, listen, Sonny. I didn't mean got my computer and narcotics. What do I need with women when I got a computer? Ah! I always wonder why the light was on in the narcotics office after hours. Okay. While we're playing Truth or Dare, I admit it. You're the gremlin, right? Nope. This is weird. Masturbation and all kinds of stuff. Should I answer my phone? Oh, that's her phone. Don't answer, it might blow up. Sonny, you got a phone call over here. Thanks, Carol. I'll be right back, Steve. La la la. Hello, this is Officer Sonny Bonds. Officer Bonds, this is Lieutenant Hamilton. I have an ID on that 1144. He was a low-level drug dealer named Lonnie West. Just as we suspected. God, these pixeled numbers, or these letters, I can't see. He was killed by a bullet to the brain. I thought you'd be interested to find out. If you hear anything that might be permanent, let me know immediately. Yes, sir, I will. And thank you, Lieutenant Hamilton. I appreciate your passing that information along. You're welcome, Bonds. Fine work this afternoon. By the way, remember, keep your eyes open. Goodbye. Goodbye, sir. He didn't mention that I never called anybody in. The game was just cut to the conclusion that that was going to happen. La la la. What was that all about? Lieutenant Hamilton got the ID on the car wreck victim. He was a small-time dope dealer named Lonnie West. Lonnie West, and they also determined that the cause of death was the bullet wound in the forehead. Good. What a surprise. I'd have thought it was Carol's coffee. Heyo! You're morbid, Steve. I calls 'em as I sees 'em, Bonds. Well, we better split, huh? And don't forget Jack's party tonight at the Blue Room, Sony, by the way. Yeah, let's go. Johnson, time to save the world. See you tonight. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Hana saha Hana mazaba daba daba nama hana hair. Hana hair. Back on patrol. Well, when we get to where we're going, I'll begin the video again, because no one wants to watch these terrible driving scenes, because they're just horrid. So what can I say? Looks like we got some bikes here. These aren't your weekend rider type bikes. If anything, they're bad news. Well, let's call in some backup. It is necessary. I'm walking into a beehive. Time to fight some crooks. So the disturbance is going to be where's the disturbance? Hey Carol, I got a call stating that you want me to check something out. What's the problem? Sonny, it's those bikes out front. They're always there, you know. Not only can't my customers park their cars, but they're starting to think we got those kind of people frequenting my place of business. They're getting scared to come in at all. Can you do something, Sonny? Well, they're legally parked, but I'll see what I can do. I suppose the owners are around here somewhere. Please do what you can, Sonny. Those kind of people are a menace to decent folks like us. You're a sweetheart. Gosh, if the department only allowed you to accept gifts, I'd give you one of those nice big lemon... I don't even know what that... Some maybe I don't know what that is. It's a pie though over there in the pie case, but I don't want to break any bribery laws or nothing. I can't talk today. Every time I always make these videos when I wake up, and I'm always struggling to talk. Really, honey, my heart's in the right place. I just don't want to get into trouble. That's all. Whatever you say, Carol. Well, I gotta see what I can do. Well, I'll go see what I can do. Run out the door. Just go flying out the door. Let's investigate. Maybe they're back here at Wino Willie's. Wino Willie's? Is that what that is? La, la, la. So what are we gonna tell these guys? We don't like your kind around here? Oh yeah, got some action going on back here. Hey, can I just yell real loud? Who the fuck has the bikes out here? Okay, he's gonna gut the pig, big blue, something like that. Let's gut the little piggy. He's gonna attack me, and we hit him. Bam! I'll make you eat that pig. Bam! Knocked him over. Ow, man. Ow. Hey, man, we'll move the bikes, okay? We'll just do that now, okay? We're leaving. We're on our way out. Oh, man, I'm gonna puke. Yeah, nice job, officer. You diffused a potentially dangerous situation using a minimum of force. Yeah, considering that I shot a guy last time and then he beat me to death the next, I think that turned out pretty well.